Hi, Dave Searles here again with yet another in our historically interesting watches from the Civil War period. This one has an intriguing set of associations. This watch was sold by Patek Philippe, the maker of the watch, to George McCook, who was Civil War General George Wythe McCook, famous of the clan of fighting McCooks, who apparently purchased this for his wife when he was traveling abroad in the post-war period. It comes with a magnificent slide chain, extremely heavy slide chain with a gorgeous fob, and just a little bit of history on Mr. McCook. I'll be happy to read to you here. The letter from Henry Stern first confirms that this particular watch was sold to General G.W. McCook in May 1869. What was originally a front cover, which has been cut out to become an open face watch at some time, bore the initials of KMC, who we believe to have been his wife. George Wythe McCook was a lawyer who came from the illustrious fighting McCooks of Ohio, with some 15 immediate family members involved in the Revolution in the Mexican Civil Wars. He was politically prominent in law partnership with Edwin M. Stanton, who became Secretary of War during the important Civil War period. He was later reported to the Supreme Court of Ohio and then Attorney General for the state. He gave his service during the Civil War in recruitment and organizational duties, organizing the 157th Ohio Regiment, having turned down the post of Brigadier General in the field owing to health problems dating back to a sunstroke suffered during the Mexican War. He was named either Adjutant or Brigadier General, according to different sources, in 1865, resumed his political career, but at a Democratic convention in 1868 he suffered another stroke. So the doctors advised him to travel, so he went off to Europe with his family. He had his children educated in France, and so at the time of his purchase of this watch, he was traveling over there. He returned after a few years, again went into some political activities, but had a massive paralytic stroke finally, with his history of strokes, that led to his death in 1877. There's a full online photostat of the original obituary for this man in the New York Times, which can be found online, and it's quite fascinating. The watch was actually later provided with an anti-magnetic hairspring, so sometime in the 1870s when this new invention came about, they actually went to the care of having this professionally installed, perhaps even at Patek Philippe, but we do not know. Someone could research this further. It's a very, very beautiful little watch. Again, somewhat indirect relationship, being a watch that the general bought for his wife, but nonetheless quite a fascinating context to it. We have this estimated at $4,000 to $6,000. None of these watches that we're presenting here of the Civil War type have any reserves, and there are very few reserves in our entire auction, which is going to take place at the end of September, with something on the order of 800 lots in a two-day sale. So we hope to see you, hope to hear from you online, and we'll be publishing and posting more information on these items as we uncover them from our various sources. Thank you very much.